次还要不要再来玩？
下次我拜。
拜拜。
Children's Hearing Foundation, CHF, is a professional organization dedicated to helping children with hearing loss by bringing them into the hearing world. 2 to 3 out of every 1,000 newborn babies may have a congenital hearing loss. CHF is devoted to promoting early identification and early intervention for children with hearing loss, to develop crucial speech and language abilities before age 6 so that they may leave the world of silence. CHF was founded in December 1996 by Mr. Kenny Jung and his late wife Joanna Nichols. The diagnosis of their daughter Alana with profound hearing loss drew their attention to the needs of children with hearing loss, particularly in Mandarin-speaking areas. They devoted themselves to the non-profit work of helping children with hearing loss through auditory verbal approach, as well as training specialists to make AV approach accessible throughout Taiwan, believing it would help children with hearing loss perform like their peers and succeed in the hearing world.
因为我们自己花了一段时间是蛮痛苦的，要帮孩子找到很有希望的一条路，所以就跟我先生商量以后，因为我先生是我们中国人啊，那他是说，其实我们台湾的小孩也应该有机会要学得像雅文这么好。我们认为这个听觉口语法这个教学法可以让一个听障孩子改变一生啊。你不去分享，你不去把它扩展，让更多人知道的话，好像说不过去。
CHF has established centers in Taipei, Kaohsiung, Yilan, and Zhongyuan Christian University. It's committed to providing the most comprehensive assistance to children with hearing loss and their families throughout Taiwan. The Yilan Center has been commissioned by the Yilan County government to provide individualized AV training services to children with hearing loss and their families located in eastern Taiwan. CHF collaborated with Zhongyuan Christian University to set up a research and training center on the campus. The center focuses on integrating clinical-based teaching and has helped CHF achieve a new milestone. From its arduous beginnings to its present stable growth, CHF has successfully applied AV approach in Taiwan and helped many children with hearing loss and their families, which undoubtedly brought benefit to Mandarin-speaking societies. Since 1996, CHF has helped over 4,000 families throughout Taiwan. It has brought enormous hope to children with hearing loss and their families. CHF provides thoughtful and comprehensive services to children with hearing loss and their families, including coaching parents in AV techniques to build their children's communication skills.
来，请你帮忙好吗？
抱抱帮妈妈。
是的，把皮先收集起来，要丢掉哦。这是厨余，好，
厨余，
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 嘴巴嘟嘟，厨余，
厨余，
好好听。
There's a social interaction workshop for preschoolers to help them develop necessary social skills. Pediatric hearing evaluations. Fitting and verification of hearing instruments and assistive listening devices. Counseling services by social workers. CHF also provides mental and emotional support and routinely hosts seminars and workshops for parents. CHF recognizes the need for early diagnosis and has promoted newborn hearing screening programs since 1998, working with McKay Memorial Hospital to conduct Taiwan's first free universal newborn hearing screening service.
请问你是要草莓巧克力戚风蛋糕吗？
对，圆形的。
可是我们现在没有外送哎。
那10分钟，派人去拿吧。
那我们请你10分钟之后过来拿哦。
好。
In order to further the learning outcomes of children with hearing loss, CHF has invested a lot in personnel and resources, in addition to teaching materials and facilities. Its goal is to build a comprehensive learning environment and exploit every specialist's teaching abilities. Its focus is to become a professional teaching center for AV approach, so that this approach will establish roots in Taiwan and benefit even more children with hearing loss and their families.
你看，这是卖饮料的贩卖机哦。你看这上面是什么水果？
上面有橘子口味。
对呀，橘子口味啊。
Ever since CHF was founded, thousands have come for AV approach. They come from diverse family backgrounds and with varying degrees of hearing loss. However, all the children with hearing loss and their parents have a common goal. They hope to gain access to the hearing world through AV approach.
拜拜。
Over the years, CHF professional teams have continually accompanied and grow together with children with hearing loss and their families. With the help of our social workers, audiologists, AV specialists, and assistants from administrative staffs, we've seen children with hearing loss reach their potential. We sincerely hope more professionals will join our mission, and that all children with hearing loss in Taiwan will learn how to listen and speak.
谢谢，谢谢。
And new parents of deaf kids often ask me the question, how has auditory verbal therapy affected you or influenced you? And I like to think of the question as, how has auditory verbal therapy not affected me? I have never gone a day in my life that I can remember without needing to use speech to communicate. So auditory verbal therapy is really crucial in teaching deaf kids to listen through their hearing rather than using other cues such as lip reading or sign language, because my mother found it a really attractive option for this reason. And I feel auditory verbal therapy has provided me with endless opportunities with an independent lifestyle in the hearing community.
还有蹦蹦蹦哎，橘色的蹦蹦蹦，小小的蹦蹦蹦，1、2、3，丢！蹦蹦蹦掉出来了。
Long ago, people with hearing loss could only use sign language or lip reading to communicate with others. Today, CHF helps children with hearing loss speak through AV approach, an approach that enables them to learn to communicate orally through listening. On the one hand, AV approach stimulates the residual hearing through language. On the other, it emphasizes the use of hearing capability and allows children to start talking and communicating with others naturally. 1 session per week, 1 hour per session, parents are taught how to train their children to speak through a variety of day-to-day scenarios.
2、3，
够了吗？
不够。
不够哎，
这里有几杯薯条
1、2、3、4。
？4杯薯条。
那我们等一下拿出去请别的小朋友好不好？好啊，那你要说完成了，耶！
完成了，耶！
Through one-to-one sessions and the use of hearing devices, AV approach maximizes the residual hearing capacity of children with hearing loss. AV approach focuses on developing 5 main areas: audition, speech, language, cognition, and communication. With the commitment of parents and teachers, children with hearing loss can learn spoken language through listening in daily interactions in their everyday lives. By doing so, listening becomes part of the communication skill set of children with hearing loss.
健康哦。这是什么颜色的螃蟹？
To serve children with hearing loss in remote areas, CHF has begun providing telepractice service. Via advanced technology and innovative services, children with hearing loss can learn without any restrictions of time or space. In order to provide the most professional care for children with hearing loss, CHF is extremely strict in its recruitment of AV specialists. To become a qualified AV specialist at CHF, every new specialist has to go through at least 1 year of curriculum training and complete a teaching internship. Only after passing the competency examination can one become an AV specialist. Even after one starts teaching, specialists have to attend continuing education courses every week. Because of CHF's highly disciplined professional training, AV specialists can adjust their teaching skills to suit the different needs of children and parents. Therefore, all families within our program are able to trust CHF professionals. By giving their best effort and expertise, CHF staffs enhance the power of love. After several years of careful consideration, CHF set up a knowledge management system that helps to coordinate and standardize services. With the completion of subsystems such as client-centered data management, social work services, audiological management, teaching management, and donor management, CHF's team members can share experiences using the knowledge management system platform. Examples include the initial evaluation for students, session and classroom scheduling, allocation of special resources, and even student learning logs and multidisciplinary discussion logs. Team members can propose better and more appropriate methods to make AV approach more efficient and effective. It's undeniably helped team members at the Foundation build their knowledge through experiences.
我在我女儿身上看到，以及20年来雅文基金会服务的几千位小朋友身上看到，听损的小朋友的确能够学会正常的听跟说话，这不是奇迹，也不是运气，这是透过不断的努力，透过科学的辅具和科学的疗愈方法，也就是听觉口语训练，能够按部就班达到的事实成果。所以各位听损小朋友的家长们，请不要放弃自己的孩子。各位善心的大众，请伸出你们的援手，或者加入我们的团队，大家一起帮助听损小朋友学会听跟说话。我们真的能改变小孩的一生，所以连一个小朋友我们也不能够放弃。
At CHF, there is love, caring, enthusiasm, and a sense of mission. We look forward to having more partners passionately transform this love into practical action and help children with hearing loss, so that every child with hearing loss can live with confidence and experience a beautiful new world.